Boy, Chuck McGruff, Coach McGruff. You already know what it's saying. Whatever you want to call me, G. We back with another week of Furman, Paladins, Rebuild Dynasty, football, baby. Let's get it. We in here sporting a 7-3 record, man. Coming off a bad loss to the ECU Pirates, man, in the Greenville rivalry. They took us out, man, this year. Last year, we were able to handle those guys, but this year, they were a little too much for us. So, the next game doesn't get any easier, bro, as we're going up against the Georgia Southern Eagles. And I believe this is the Sun Belt Championship game, man, because whoever wins this game, I believe, will be on top of the Sun Belt or win out of the Sun Belt, and we're going to check it out. We're going to check out these two teams. You see their B minuses across the board, no different from the team ECU we just went up against, man. This team right here is top 15 scoring at 30.6 per game. And look at the offense, top 50, 404 yards. They do have the Sun Belt Offensive Player of the Year in Kerry. I think it's Kelvin Ellison or something. I'm not sure. But that kid got 17 touchdowns, I believe, and 1 interception. Last year, he was doing similar, and he can run the ball also. So, total offense, you see these guys in top 50 also. The rush offense is just top 100, so you know they're pass-heavy. Clay Helton, the former USC Trojan high head coach, he is their head coach. And you see the offense, top 20 in the nation passing the ball. And defensively, they're top 20 in the nation also. And, man, their rush defense is not as bad, but that pass defense looks rough, looks crucial. And they got the 9th ranked turnover differential, so they can take the ball away from the best of offenses, man. And we're going to have our work cut out for us in this game. You see they got 6 total visiting prospects. The top one is the running back, P. Gore, man, from Carlsbad, California. Number 88 player in the nation. He's an ESPN top 100 player, bro. If they get him to come in and, sign him or lock him up after this game, hey, we're going to have some rough years ahead of us going up against that kid. And so we're going to just go over and look at Georgia Southern's schedule, man. 28-10, they beat FCS. Air Force, they knocked those guys out. A pretty competitive team, but their record this year wasn't so good. Western Michigan, they're always pretty decent. And then it was the Sun Belt, rolled through it 38-17 against Troy. ULL, they beat those guys. Arkansas State, they lost to. So, Arkansas State and us, we we're the top 3 teams in the Sun Belt. The Sun Belt can go to either one of us, whoever get these last few wins and, solidify their spot. And you can see Arkansas State is in second place behind us. But you also know that Georgia Southern is right there ready to get these guys, spot. And they were looking to knock us out and hoping that Arkansas State drops a game here late in the season. So they beat Texas State. They're supposed to beat those guys, but they lost to Appalachian State, man. And that one hurt them. That put them with 2 losses in the that's 2 losses for them in the Sun Belt. We only have 1 loss in the Sun Belt. And ULM, they took care of those guys. We lost to those guys, ULM, but we haven't faced Appalachian State, so we'll see these guys in this game right here. And if they looking to win, if they win this game, they got Georgia State up next in USA. 2 teams they could beat, and they can roll through the Sun Belt. So you can see us, man. We got them. And this is our next game, and our next to last game is against Our last game, is against Appalachian State, man. 2 tough teams to round out the year, but man, we're looking to try to get 9 wins this year. They said we only needed 6 or 7, but baby, we already locked for the bowl game. So as you can see, Georgia Southern, Kevin Ellison, man, he's completing well over 50%, 2,000 yards. Last year he had way more yards passing than that. But 17 touchdowns to 1 interception, yo. How efficient do you have to be? Look at last week, 15 of 20. I think they lost last week, but 15 of 20. Let me see. I don't know if they lost last week or not. Did they? I think they did. Now, they won last week, but look at them. 15 of 20 last week, 226 yards, and 2 total touchdowns. And, man, he run the ball. He's the leading rusher. And here in the Sun Belt, you see that a lot. A lot of quarterbacks are dual threat guys, and they're always leading their team in rushing and passing. So you got Crockett at wide out. I remember him from last year. He's going to be hell to handle. Last week, he had 9 receptions, 197 yards, and a touchdown. Almost eclipsed a 200-yard game. And here you see us, man, my boy Woodruff, a kind of rough game last week, but he was able to get 3 touchdowns. 11 for 27, a little under, not a little, but a good bit under 50%, but 244 yards, man. This week we looking to see if he could get that 2,000-yard season, and my boy Scogan could get his 1,000-yard game this week. And these last couple of games with Scogan been kind of rough. Wasn't able to get 100 yards. He had 120 yards a few games back. And ever since then, man, the running game couldn't get off the ground. So we're gonna try to get it better, get things done this week, and try to execute a little better on the side of running side of the ball and the pass. We're gonna be more efficient if we're gonna beat these guys, bro. I'm telling you, on top, we gotta be more efficient. So what we're gonna do is go look at the conference standings, and that's all we're gonna check out, baby. So you see the conference standings here. We up top, baby. We got 4 teams with 7 wins in the conference. How do you feel about that, man? I think we are the only team that everybody didn't expect, or we probably shouldn't have 7 wins. But, man, we lost 1 game in the conference, and we can sew this thing up, guys. But what we about to do here is get into this game, man. This is the biggest game, I believe, of Coach McGruff's career. Man, I hope these guys out here, ready to play. Man, this will be a big victory, bro. I'm telling you, this could be the one that locks up the Sun Belt. And what if Coach McGruff brings home the Sun Belt championship in his 3rd year? That would do a lot for recruiting. It would do a lot for, for the tradition of the team. It would do a lot for everybody. The guys are looking around, man. The Sun Belt, the whole pendulum will shift. And then, a bottom feeder like our team will, be respected in the Sun Belt. So let's go, baby. You already know what time it is. You know what to do. Hit that like and subscribe button. Hit that notification bell, man, so you guys will know when these videos dropping. And, always holler at your boy. Let's get into it, baby. Let's go. We here, baby. This is what I call the Sun Belt Conference Championship game, man, because I believe whoever win this game will win the Sun Belt Championship, man. This is one of the final stops of big games in the Sun Belt. This matchup here, Georgia Southern versus Furman, will be one of the determined factors, or one of the games that determine the champion of the Sun Belt, along with the University of Louisiana Lafayette and Arkansas State game. Man, we up in here, we facing who else but that kid, Kevin Ellison, bro. The returning offensive player of the year of the Sun Belt, man. He had a remarkable season last year, won the Sun Belt championship, and man, he had a wonderful season. He looking to do the same this year here. So we never had it back-to-back Sun Belt champions or Sun Belt Offensive Player of the Year. And these guys looking to do it, man. So we're going to try to keep it going. And we ready. We're going to accept this thing and put the ball in our returner hand to start this game off, man. We want to hush this crowd up immediately. And, man, a big return is looking like. And Milliken is able to get himself 38 yards. And I guess this will be the final home game for the Georgia Southern Eagles. Let's go. So we're going to come out here, man. We're going to try to get this thing established early. And I believe I had something, but, man, on the run, he overthrows the wide receiver. He helps a lot, and they love to run that read option. So a big receiving grab for that guy, Luke Llewellyn, whoever he is. And they got a few young tight ends that I'm going to keep my eye on. that this team has, man. It's a lot of talent, man. A lot of good recruiting been going on in Georgia Southern these past few years. They got enough horses to back up all of the horses they already have on offense. All right, so we're gonna try to get a stop here. They're getting closer to the red zone, and we're gonna have to get some pressure. And the interception by the kid Holland, and that's what we're talking about. We said the second interception of the season, and we got it from him. And who better than the freshman cornerback, man? He's right there on top of it. So Kevin Ellison, you're going to have to be a lot more careful than that, buddy. All right, so Overstorm Brave is what we're going at, baby. So Ellison know that we have some DBs out there. He's going to be way more careful than he was earlier when he think about throwing that thing up in the air. Third and 1, and we could get a stop here would be big. All right, so he's there. Oh man, he took the wrong read, man. You're supposed to go to the running back, and you had another linebacker there for the quarterback, man. All right, so we need to get loose. Kevin Ellis able to get another first down. So we're going to run a sound blitz. All right, so they're spreading it out. We got man coverage on each. Oh, my goodness, bro. We ran right past him. He broke that first tackle and made it into the end zone. Ramsey is a big running back. He's the bigger running back. And that guy, Bretta, is like, you know, they little bowling ball. He just tumbles all up and down the field. All right. So we're going to hit with this blast up here. Hopefully we can get this first down. And maybe more. And yes, sir, it should have been more if David Brown would have hit his block. It should have been 6. My boy Scogan is out there moving. Look at him. The blocks are they're hitting the blocks, and everybody is engaging. They holding on to their mans, yo. And let's go. So Kirk Herscreet did chose us to win this game. But, man, you know how that works. If Kirk chooses you, be careful. So, we got Dangers over there. Hopefully the safety don't help. And I believe oh man, he just is not feeling it. Woodruff is not feeling it this early. You know who we looking for. Dangers on this route here. But anything else, we might have to hit that drag. And I think I got my boy Brown, and he catches it. They were just too fast for him. The catches, I don't know. Let's see this catch one more time. He got there. We rolled out to give ourselves some extra time, and we finally get a catch. Look how he catch it. Oh, he knew his shoulder. This is a freshman, you guys. This guy is a freshman, man. I think we can put some points on the board this time. So we got Bush. Let's see what this linebacker does. He didn't bite. And please lay down, Woodruff. We can't afford to get you hurt. Even though we got Hannon back there, he's a pretty good backup. But we want to have our best player in. All right, so we got Skull back there, man. I believe this is 6. Let's see what we got. Nope. Ooh, he ran over 2 of them. Good way to keep your shoulder down, young fella, and get those 5 yards. All right, let's see what we got here. We're going to run some slants. Maybe we can catch these guys slipping. All right, let's see where the pressure's coming from. We may roll out. The pressure's from the left. And my boy Woodruff. Got it in there for a touchdown. Good way to read the coverage. You seen the pressure coming from the right. We rolled out to the left. You can see all of the pressure was coming there. All right, so Mackey trying to fight off a few blocks here, and we can't get loose. And he is just running. He got loose. Look at him. He getting it pumped too. Check this out. We were there. Shed. Got out and slide. Alright, so you there. That's what I'm talking about, Magwood. Now that's what a senior does. Can read where to go and just make him force that thing out there. And he didn't want to do it. So we're going to call timeout here. 1 minute left. And I believe we got enough time to get up and down the field. So a pretty good first half from us, man. Something we normally don't see against great teams. And, you know, we held them to a certain amount of points. And they held us 10-10. And the 150-something yards they got. And we got close to like 140. Dangus. If you can give us something, baby. But what we're going to do here, we're going to roll out as soon as we can see where the pressure is coming from. And we already saw it. It was coming. And we're going to try to get out of bounds. And that's a good run. We got 100 yards rushing in the first half. And Woodruff he's helping out in the running game. All right, so we're going with 4 verticals here. Woodruff is feeling it. And you know what that means. And go get it, Snellers. I believe you can. Yes, sir. And that's a touchdown, baby. Let's get it. You see how Snellers, man, he got blow by speed, bro. Blow by speed. That's what you need. Especially the way he throw that thing tight, sparrow, no wobbling at all. And boom, right there. Those 2 DBs couldn't catch up with him. Those 2 DBs couldn't catch up with him. That's what I'm talking about. And a big tackle there. And forced in the 4th and 15. And that's the end of the first half. And baby, we up by 7. Yes, sir. And we got the ball first, so this is wonderful that we up by 7 because they get the ball back. And, man, let's see if we can hold these guys off in the second half. Second and 3, we can get a big tackle for loss here, a sack. That would do us justice, but he get the pass off. And Cameron May again, that guy again. We're going to do cover 3 overload here right at the goal line. We believe he's going to need some stunts in front of him to discourage him from doggone doing some crazy stuff. They got 145 rushing yards also, so just running that ball. And we there, baby. Thought we had it all sides, but it was a perfect jump of the snap. Let's hold them to 3. Oh, man. Got my boy 1-on-1 over there with May. Hallman, and, man, he's cold. Stay on sides. Good tackle right there from Mackey. Good tackle to get on the 4th and goal. And let's go, baby. All right, so Brown maybe over top of Davis on that drag. Let's see what we can get. Davis on the drag, spread across the middle. And able to get 11 yards on that one. We're going to try this play again on the opposite side of the field. So there's nothing there for him there, so we may have to go to Davis. And he has that catch there. They just love to leave him out there wide open. He's become Woodruff's best target all year long, man. Having a remarkable season. So they got us with 3rd and 15. My boy Dangus maybe got him another one-on-one matchup. And nope, it's an interception by number 5. He was sitting on that one. That was a needle. That would have been a needle in the thread pass, man. That double coverage came quick. Maybe we can get Tuttons over there. Let's see. Watch the safety. And who got it? My boy Snellings. That's what I'm talking about. 2 receptions with 82 yards. He about to go for 100 yards on less than 5 receptions. My boy Woodruff able to dive across there. Touchdown, baby. That right there would give us a 2-score lead. And, man, that was big. Dive across that thing, baby. Let's get that touchdown. Don't risk any fumbles. So Appalachian State, man, keep their bold hopes alive with a win against South Alabama. Alabama got to win out to get into a bowl game, hopefully. It's the Sun Belt, like we said. Might not get in with 6 wins, because I know we had 6 wins in the first season. We couldn't even get in. He drops it. He saw Ryder looking at him. He was scared to catch that and turn up, because Ryder was going to lay that lumber on him, boy. All right, so they're going to kick a long field goal. I wonder if they got a guy that can hit that. And it's a false start, baby. Let's go. You at home and you get a false start. You scared of your own crowd? We getting your own crowd crunked up. All right, your senior night, Ellis, and we're going to send you home out of here. Your career's about to be ended in front of your team, in front of your teammates, and in front of the crowd, your home crowd, bro. You are not about to go off on us, man. We're telling you. And no, they're not. And I see my boy, who else, Brown. You know they were going to leave somebody open, and that's exactly what we wanted. And that will put us up by 14. So they have to score 2 touchdowns to even think about, winning this game. And that wraps it up, guys. And, man, we are still on top of the Sun Belt Conference with another victory. It's our 8th victory of the season. And, man, a great game from our team on both sides of the ball. And the player of the game is Woodruff. He had 205 yards passing and 3 total touchdowns. And, man, he was able to get something done. And I know Georgia Southern is sick, man. The defending conference champs goes down. And I believe we're going to be the new we're going to be the new conference champs, man. And I appreciate you guys for watching this video. You know what to do, buddies. Hit that like, a subscribe button, and that notification bell, man. And holla at your boy, man. We're going to get it going, baby. One more game of the season, then. You know what time it is? Bowl season. But that next game is not going to be easy because it's App State. And we're going to see you guys. Holla at your boy, Choke McGruff. You know what it is. 100 I shoot, baby, and let's get it.